Day 3. The problem with waterproofing such a ridiculous roof is that I have to do it over incredibly many pieces that come in all possible directions that you can easily see in here. You have pieces that go this way and one that go that way and that go this way, and there are all sorts of triangles in many directions. And then I have small steps like this that I had to fill with some earth so it will support the membrane, so it will not be sudden decrease. And also, while I was detaching the membrane on the side, the planks of wood on the side, I also discovered these two pieces that unfortunately they were so ridiculously attached that I chose to take them out. They were basically fixed by, maybe you can see here, there were some two pieces on top, which are not okay since I need a smoother surface as possible. So now I'm going to, not this, but something like this, put under, like this. So this plank of wood will easily attach to this. So I have to chop a little bit the wall and then put these two planks back together. So I will let everything dry. In here I also put some earth because there were some holes in the roof where the big nails that are holding the beams into the wall are attached. And I also filled the hole where the chimney was getting out. So later on we are going to start applying the primer. But for a moment the sun is so hot that I cannot stand it. So this is why I stopped working, and I'll come back later on when there's a more reasonable temperature to work in. So I managed to apply the primer. It is water based, and I tried to apply it with a brush, but either because of the temperature, probably it's more than 30 degrees outside Celsius, or because of what it's inside this mix. It says it's a water-based bitumen primer. As you can see, where is it? Here is it. The brush is basically dead, so it managed to become like a very sticky, and maybe if I put it into some solvent, maybe it will improve it, but most likely I will need to use a roll or something else. I don't know. This doesn't work, it will kill your hand, and since it is so hard, as you can see, it stays on its foot, and I shaped it however I want and it stays, but whenever. So now I have this. As you can see in here, you can still see it shining a little bit, maybe, I don't know, but on the other side for sure it's completely dry, or at least this is how it looks from where I'm standing. But let's test. No, it's not completely dry. As far as I know, it's supposed to is dry when here is dry. So when you can touch it and it will not feel like sticky, then it's dry. But in here, maybe you can hear, but it feels a little bit sticky. So I will let it dry for an hour, because I still have a lot of sunshine in the sky, and I'll bring a roll of bitumen, and I'll try to apply one layer. We'll see what happens. This was it. The third day got the first roll of bitumen membrane. It worked like a charm. The fact that it's self-adhering is like absolutely magical. No fuss about it. The base primer dried really quickly and it was no problem. It was easy to attach, easy to cut. It's pretty thick, so I already have this one that is 3 millimeters. You can still see the deformation from the boards underneath, but that doesn't matter since, as I said, it's ridiculously thick. Everywhere I overlapped for 10 centimeters, So the next one will come 10 centimeters this way and will go forward. For tomorrow, we'll coat with primer both sleeping rooms, and first job will be to create the bottom. So first we'll make this area. So basically it's where the water from here goes and where the water from here goes. And after I have this area and the opposite area in this part, then I'll be able to take a membrane from that side to that side. So we'll see what it happens tomorrow. The only problem is I will need something else to apply the primer because the brush doesn't work. So until tomorrow, I'm going to wash and drink some water and sleep a lot. Bye.